All right, Sergio, with Oscar De La Hoya out of this weekend's fight against Vitor Belfort, and we wish Oscar the best as he recovers from COVID-19, Evander Holyfield has stepped in. The 58-year-old Holyfield will now face Belfort, with Triller relocating the show to South Florida. Sergio, are you okay with Holyfield facing Belfort?
No, the real deal shouldn't be allowed to fight in a real fight. Evander Holyfield is 58 years old, like you said. He's going to be 59 years old in October. What are we doing here, Mannix? What is the commission put in place for? They're put in a power position to keep fighters from harming themselves, from keeping them as safe as possible in an already dangerous sport. And Holyfield, I mean, he's a warrior, we know, but at 59 years old, this is just lunacy. I don't get what's happening, and that's the reason California didn't sanction this bout, because we try to keep fighters as safe as possible, but Florida, on the other hand, they're allowing this circus to continue, man. I just hope nobody gets injured here, because when someone finally does get hurt, that's when the real problems are going to start.
This, to me, is an abomination. Because if you want to have Evander Holyfield in some kind of glorified sparring session with headgear on, I'd be okay with that. To have a 58, almost 59-year-old man go out there without headgear, facing a guy who, if nothing else, Belfort has proven he can punch, that is asking for something bad to happen. If it was a healthy 58-year-old Sergio, I would have a big problem with it. But this is Evander Holyfield, who, even if he passes all his medical checks, he went through countless wars against the likes of Riddick Bowe and George Foreman and Mike Tyson. To have him go out there at this stage of his life and fight, it's despicable to me. It really is. This should not be happening. Not at a sanctioned bout level. Again, headgear, okay, put on a little sparring match, no harm, no foul, but without headgear, I don't care how long the rounds are, I don't care how many rounds it goes. You are asking for a guy who is closer to being a senior citizen than he is the other direction to get seriously hurt, and I have a big problem with that.
A senior citizen with known heart conditions, known heart problems. Evander Holyfield had heart issues at 40-something in his last couple of fights. I mean, this is just a bad setup for a bad situation. So yeah, if you check off all the reasons why Evander Holyfield shouldn't be allowed to fight, you're gonna check every box on the list, but it's happening because it's boxing, it's a travesty, it's sad, but here we are, Mannix, here we are.
Yeah, if you want to tell me Holyfield has passed his medical inspection, I'll say okay, and I will direct you to any recent interview of Evander Holyfield. Go on YouTube and listen to Holyfield and tell me that sounds like a man who is completely healthy.